Want to achieve more of your goals, but wondering how to get motivated? Stay tuned to find out. My name is Tiffany Toombs. I'm a high-performance mindset coach that has worked with thousands of people across the world to help them achieve more of their goals faster. In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 powerful things that you can do to help you increase your motivation so you can take more action in your life. The first thing that you can do to increase your motivation is to understand the greater why behind why you want to achieve this thing. If it's your health, why is it that you want to become healthier? If it is a business goal or a relationship goal, what will the attainment of this goal give you? Now, the best goals are not just good for you. They're good for your family, they're good for the other people involved, and they're good for the global community. So taking some time to tap into how does me achieving this goal also help other people will make the goal and the purpose bigger than yourself. And oftentimes for people, it's easier for them to motivate themselves to help somebody else than it is when it's just purely about them. Before I share with you the second thing that you can do to get more motivation, I want to hear from you. What is the goal that you are working towards right now, and what is the purpose of achieving that goal? Go to the comments below and let me know. One of the biggest mistakes that people make when they have a goal that they want to achieve or they have tasks that they want to do is that they don't create a plan. And so they create this big goal. It's almost like climbing Mount Everest. And then they stand at the bottom of Mount Everest, not even at base camp, but at the bottom of Mount Everest, and they're staring up, and it's so big that they can't even see the top of it. And this causes overwhelm, it causes procrastination, it causes self-doubt, it causes imposter syndrome, and all these other negative mental cycles that people go through that stops them from taking action. And then they feel like they've lost all this motivation because of all this negative self-talk going on in the head. Well, the way that you climb Mount Everest is one step at a time. If you're staring at the top the whole time, it's going to be a pretty daunting climb. On the other hand, if you just focus on taking the next step, it becomes significantly easier. All you have to do is focus on the next step. So take whatever your big goal is and break it down into small steps. A great question you can ask yourself to help you do this is, what happened just before that? So if I have a goal of running a retreat, for example, what happened just before that? People arrive at the retreat. What happened just before that? I send out the confirmation and itinerary. What happened just before that? People register. What happened just before that? I put out the marketing. And then you would work all the way back to where you are now. Now, it actually doesn't matter if there's 2 steps or if there's 100 steps. All that matters is you break it into small and manageable pieces. Then, wherever you're starting, all you have to do is focus on the next step. Rather than staring up at how far you have yet to go, you just have to focus on accomplishing that next step, knowing that you get to achieving that big goal by taking all of those steps in between. Now, before I share with you the third thing that you can do to build and find more motivation, I want to remind you to subscribe to my channel. I am putting out brand new videos every single week that is going to help you master your mind, let go of that negative self-talk so that you can truly become the best and most successful version of you. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and like this video while you're there. Now, the third thing that you can do to create more motivation is something that most people really downplay, and this is to celebrate every milestone. Now, what happens is when we celebrate a milestone, and it doesn't really matter what the celebration is. It could be acknowledging it, it could be sharing it with a friend, it could be doing a little dance party, it could be high-fiving someone in your office to celebrate, or it could be something bigger, buying yourself something that you've wanted, taking yourself out for dinner, or going on vacation. Any of these things are considered celebratory to the body. What we want to do is we want to acknowledge that we have accomplished something. What happens in the body is that our mind is going to release a hormone called dopamine. Dopamine is a feel-good hormone that we release when we celebrate an external reward. So when you go to the gym, that runner's high that we talk about, part of that is dopamine being released because of your achievements at the gym. If you do a new personal best in bench press or squat, that high feeling that you feel is dopamine. Now, the good thing about dopamine is it does not judge what is celebratory worthy and what's not. It doesn't say, oh, one person liked this video and 1,000 people liked their video, so therefore I can't celebrate. That's our conscious mind that's doing that judging. The dopamine system will just release dopamine anytime that you acknowledge and celebrate a win. Now, the cool thing, and this is why self-dosing dopamine in this way is so powerful, is that dopamine has two major effects. It buffers out the effects of the stress hormones that we feel. So if you're really focused in on a project, you're going to be burning mental energy and you're going to be releasing stress hormones into your body because that's what happens when we become super focused. Dopamine buffers that out. So now, instead of feeling tired, all of a sudden we get a burst of energy. So now we can do more. The second cool thing about dopamine is that it strengthens the pathways in the brain that are responsible for motivation and us taking action. So every time we celebrate a milestone, we celebrate something that we've done, it actually strengthens the brain to go out and take more action, so we easily have more motivation. You can hack your physiology to work with you to help you build up more motivation. Isn't that so cool? Now, if you want a powerful guided meditation and visualization that's going to help you unlock that energy, that power, and that motivation inside, I would love to share with you my subconscious power activation meditation. This is a guided meditation that is perfect for both beginners and more advanced meditators, and it's going to help you set very clear intentions so that every cell in your body is moving you towards achieving your goal. This meditation is totally free, and all you have to do to get instant access is go to meditationwithtiffany.com or click on the link in the description below. Thanks for watching.